What's going on in your world today? Hello YouTube! Random decks win again. Complete and utter randomness in a deck. More monster cards than traps. More spell cards than traps. More trap cards than spells. More spells than monster cards. Completely randomness. To be honest, as I said in my previous video of YCS Kansas City, Chaos Control. Completely random. A rogue deck basically just going up and up and up and then topping the YCS. So this means the random decks are coming back. I mean, I've seen a few random decks already. A random Karibo deck. Completely random, have no idea how it works, but it works. There's a few different ideas out there. There's a lockdown deck, there's basically Chaos Control. Again, you've got control decks, you've got creature swap decks, you've got virus decks, which they're not too bad depending on what deck you're running in. I mean, Dark Worlds, but Dark Worlds flopped. I should keep saying that, but they flopped again and again. So don't ever build a Dark World deck, they ain't gonna top. Getting back to what I'm talking about, random decks. So what would you build? You know, what kind of deck would you put stuff in? Okay, you got a load of cards. Every Yu-Gi-Oh player's got a load of cards. I built completely random decks before. Just stick a bunch of cards together and see if it works. 9 times out of 10, they work. When I was dueling Neo Nexus, about last year sometime, I basically put all these cards together, just built a random deck, and basically dueled him with it. It was completely random. It was like fiends with machines with spellcasters. That basically didn't correspond to any kind of structure of a deck. And he sits there like, okay, I don't know really what to do. This deck is so random that you can't do anything with it. That's what I like about decks. It makes the game more fun and interesting. So what do you think? What random decks would you build? Please tell me underneath. I'd love to know, what decks would you like to build? Would you like to go to your nationals, your regionals, even your locals with a random deck on top? I'd like to know if any of you Yu-Gi tubers out there have actually topped with a complete random deck that's not structured, that not many people have seen before, and it's just one of those creative decks where you can just go to the creator and go, wow, that is impressive. I love decks like this. I'd love to see more random decks come back. This will be a good opportunity to see Yu-Gi-Oh go back to where it belongs. So please, tell me below, what type of random decks would you like to run? I'll be very interested to find out. This is Mr. Sasuke Dragon, and I'm signing out.